Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Naval Action and welcome back to Lamona. I am going to take out my pirate frigate for a bit of a spin. No clear plan of what I really need to do, except that I know I need to get my hands on a third rate. But other than that, I have no idea what I might be going out for. I'm just trying to have a bit of fun, and I thought I'll bring you along for the ride. Just to show you before we head out, this is my Malabar Teak Danzigo planking pirate frigate. Unlock all the books on it, so you got auto ship handling, gunnery, seafarers last log, in-stock soft cannoneers, and extra commentary on it. Cartagena caulking refit, navy planking, British gunnery sergeant, and northern master carpenters. Again, going for maneuvers and reload and repairs to keep us afloat. 12 powder blown fields, a few of those, and some poots on it, and just a few regular mediums on the front. Port bonus is standard Domingo standard, so gunnery 4, sailing 4, hull 4, master rig is irrelevant, and crew 3. We still haven't upgraded to crew 4. That's the ship. We've loaded up 10 cycles of repairs and a bit of rum. Perks, we're going Bravery 1 and Bravery 2. A bit more reload, speed, and repair amount. Also prepared, so we start loaded. Emergency Master, Emergency Carpenter. So that's our loadout. And let's leave port and see what kind of mischief we can get up to in our pirate frigate. Raise the colours, boys. Right, so just scanning as we come out of port, and alright, sometimes I do get lucky. I said from the get-go I need a third rate, and just out of port there was one, so that's pretty lucky. Wind is a bit against us, but it might fall into our favor. So the first fight in the pirate frigate is definitely going to be this one, and it might also end up being the only fight for today. As I do need to record the next episode of Through the Ranks, and those that follow it know exactly why we need another third rate. Just gonna slowly sneak up on him because the wind is straight in our face. Could have gone the other way around the island and come in with the wind, but I'm not bright enough to do that. So coming up on the third rate, the size of damage output that he has, our biggest issue is that we will have to wear him down in order to board and capture him. So, oh, not him, but her. You know what I mean. Let's see if I can come in front of him. Get that initial, or maybe even behind him with the speed here. Get in a stern rake or bow rake with chains, slow him down. Might have pressed that a bit early. That should be fine. Either we'll eat a broadside that hopefully bounces most of it, or we should be in a fairly good angle too. Damn, not a good, perfect rake, but not bad either. 1, 2. And let's go for another round. 2, 2, 4, 2. Wind is not good for a tag around, or it's good for a tag, but it's not good for a turn in behind him, but we'll make it manage. So, single full third rate. Yeah, numbers is by a bit more than 2 to 1. I almost don't dare thinking about the difference in firepower here. Not the best angle, but we'll fire anyway. Turn. This is one of the reasons I love the pirate thing. It's just so nimble. And the fact that she starts with 50 preparedness, so turn before he reloads. Got a stern and side armor damage, nothing serious. But right now he has the weather gauge. He can run down to me. It's going to be harder for me to come up to him. I might try to change that actually. Right, here's the, Come around. Okay. Alright, we're at a good range. This is light armament that's firing. And we are at a range where we can take it. A few hits on the bum, fine. Turn the wind on him here. We can get closer to the wind than he can, so coming in front of him on this tack means that he's probably going to turn. He's going to try and come in behind us and go to port side, I think. Otherwise, he's going to get caught in the wind, which also would work for us. Yeah, here comes the turn. Gonna try and come in behind us now. And we'll let him. That means we can do this. Turn as his firing arc is getting close. There, he's gonna come in, he's gonna fire. Once he fires, we are going to come around and come up behind him. Just going to change my ammunition back to ball ammunition on both sides now. Gonna reload soon, so we're gonna keep at an angle. As we come close, let him fire and bounce his shots, and then come in behind him. Few hits on the nose. We are taking a bit of structural damage. the center line. Coming close, but we don't want to get so close that we ran him into him. How the hell that hit my bow? I have no idea. Now this is where ship knowledge starts to come into it, because I know how tight a turn I can do with this boat. Going down to half sails was a misclick on my part. I didn't mean to do that. What I did mean to do was simply turn my yard arms to control my speed. Now we're back to circling his stern. Our wind might not work for this, but we'll try. Oh, it's going to bleed too much speed. Don't want to get close to him and below 3.5. We don't want to risk boarding. So at this stage we'll definitely lose it. So we're going to eat a broadside here because I tried to get close. Play it right, you should pass us. You will. Don't slow down in front of me, you asshole. Speed back up. That was a bit too tight for my liking. We made it. We just made it. Alright, let's come around. We need to be mindful of the shore as well. Once these are reloaded, which they are now, we're going to put 5 on a 1. Another good hit. We got his rudder, so he's gonna get stuck. Alright, we're gonna fall off for a second here and just let ourselves get fixed back up, maximize what we get from that repair, and we can come back at him. Not a bad few passes. What we need to remember now is that we still need to capture this guy. Can't just sink him. If I just wanted to sink him, I'll repeatedly hammer him from the stern. I do need to wear him down. What we could try and do is get a few stern rakes in with grape shot. If we manage to get back into that position where we can actually stern rake him. But for now, we're just gonna let the repairs come up. I do think I have enough room to maneuver around to my port side and get back at him. It also depends on what he does, because he's more or less stuck with the wind right now. Means he's drifting backwards towards the shore. Alright, repairs are moving along nicely. Make sure I'm fully reloaded. Repairs are almost done. Looks like he finally managed to get out of the wind. More or less. So he doesn't have much room to maneuver. Right, he's going to try and get a shot in on us. He's going to force him closer into the shore here. So if we come at him at quite a steep angle, he'll be forced to turn even more and might even ground him. He is of a bigger draft than us. Ow. Right, risking it for a biscuit. Turn. Oh, you can see the bottom there. Alright, he's going to turn out, trying to get away from the shore. We'll come in behind him. I don't like this angle here. He's gonna hammer straight for me. But I want him to come back in front of me, and I at the same time also want to keep my speed up. Luckily, he's going too fast. Phew! Right. Missed most of that because we didn't have any movement at all. We still took out 17. We're starting to reduce that manpower advantage he had. And we're going to come in for another one. We got winning for it. Might even, if we slow down here, we get another one in with the increased reload we have. The 235, not too bad. If you turn us out completely towards the wind, we can come in behind him. Gonna be close to shore, but it's gonna catch him in irons and we can slip past him. And if he turns like that, it's going to be even better. That was a good stone rake. 92 crew in one hit. That was a good rake. So we can get another one in with the opposite side while we have the wind. And get another one like that, we'll be even in numbers. Gotta be tight with the wind though. We're not going to get one more like that out of this angle. Oh, beggars can't be choosy, right? We're going to eat a heavy broadside here. He's trying to turn off, which he can't. We'll allow ourselves to tag. We've got 2 minutes for another repair. We're at a decent angle. Let's come around, come in behind him. That's kind of the idea now. Sorry if it's noisy, I'm just gonna move my mic. He's stuck. Might be. Thing is, he's stuck parallel to the beach, so right now I have to contend with side armor, really. Doing one, I have to change the ball arm. I am going to try and park myself here, though. I should be outside his firing arc, and he should be well within mine. So we'll see whether we can actually penetrate at this angle. And we got our sails up. All we have to do is turn our yard arm. So if you manage to get out of there, we just have to reactivate our sails and we're good to go. Now we're penetrating well enough so we can stay here as long as we're outside his firing arc, or at least at a bouncing angle. We are more or less. We'll let this fly for now. Deactivate those, so once that's ready in 5 seconds, we're good to go. Looks like he's slowly getting underway. High across the mid deck. Yeah, we're taking too much damage here. One more broadside, we're going to start to maneuver again. He is coming out with the wind. All right. Come around again. It'll be a bit of a wind fight now. I might have loaded grave a bit earlier though. Not even sure I'm gonna hit at this range. It hit, but no effect. Alright, so he's at 341 crew, we're at 278. I know if we repair up or use our rum, I mean, we get to like 311, 312. So he's still got about 30 odd guys more than us, and he's got marines, we don't. We do have the morale and we do have the increased preparation, but that's not gonna help us much in the long run. Low. Alright, we are angling him, so that's good. I am expecting him to like turn out towards me pretty soon. Alright, it looks like he's content just doing broadside to broadside. At this range, I'm not too fussed about letting him. I am constantly keeping my eyes on his structure though. Again, we don't want to sink him, we want to capture this guy. Or this guy's ship, so we want to capture her. I think you know what I mean though. But we are in a position where we can't really fire that much more round shot at him. That will sink him. What we need to do now is come around and get up close and personal with grape shot until we got a numerical advantage. How are we going to do that? How are we going to do that? Took away one side and we took away his stern, so we want to attack his starboard side and his stern to reduce his crew. But his position and the current wind kind of makes that a challenge. Might be able to start sneaking in behind him. Hopefully make him turn. Maybe. I don't know. My thinking is that if we come in here, he's going to come around that way to get his starboard broadside on us. And that means we can turn this way and we'll be going parallel this way, broadside to broadside. If not, he's going to turn port and around, and we can just out-turn him as he do with our maneuverability and still keep his weak side to us. That's the theory. Let's see how it goes. Not turning yet. Alright. Bit of effect for the grapes. Alright, here comes the turn. Fly for a bit longer. And around we go. Round, around, 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 around we go. We can't take too much broadside to broadside with him. He's going to wreck us. We'll have to play it well enough that we don't just get smashed out of the water. We should have the angle and the wind for another stern rake. Maybe two. Come across once. I mean, come in behind him once, turn, come in behind him again, and then go flat broadside to broadside. We should have the numerical advantage at that point. So that's the battle plan for now. Come up behind, fire grape, turn, come back down behind, fire grape, and then follow him along. Don't go so slow. What are you doing? You're not caught in the wind. Get moving. It's like he hoped I would have to slow down in the wind so you can board me now, but that's not gonna work, buddy. Not the best of angles, but make it work, especially if you count the turns. It does. Boom. $72 off gave us an numerical advantage. We'll do another run right those. We are definitely ready to come in and board, motherfucker. Oh, sorry. slip of the tongue there. But you see there how much damage it is to our starboard side from just one pass. We cannot stay too long on his strong sides without getting hammered. Got 20 off. If he goes into the wind now, he's ours. She's ours. We can just limp up on the side of her here. May even be able to bleed the speed just behind her. Ah, come on. Right. We need to be mindful that we don't get ourselves caught out now. Don't want to get into a position where we get shot out of the water from trying to get into a boarding position. No effect on the carrot. Luckily this one turns pretty quickly. Even at 0 speed, she comes around and attack pretty quickly. As long as you're not too close and under a crew, you won't get instantly boarded. Alright, let's come around again. You need to board her and take her down. So. Without getting absolutely wrecked ourselves. Good run around of repairs now. I'm going to give it one more shot to get in there. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. We can fall off and repair once. Slow it down. Have her turn. Don't want to get into a tug of war because she'll win. What we want to do is sail around her bow. So she's gonna... Oh, there we go. No, maybe not. Yes! Alright, 6. Our morale's up, our preparation's up. 5 and 3, let's get the guys going. So, It's gonna be grenades or deck guns first. We're gonna brace deck guns, then comes grenades. Also grenades. Here comes our grape shot. We got 11. Ready for the last second attack. 31. That'll wreck his morale a bit. So grenades and deck guns are reloaded, so he's got a fire, so we're going to sit here for 2 rounds. Fire our own grape shot. Grenades. Next up should be the deck guns. Okay, here we go. That's the deck guns. Going in for an attack. Good hit on his morale. Grenades will be ready now. We're not gonna attack in. Fire a grape shot. Let's brace up. He should be he should probably be doing grenades now, then deck guns. I won't even finish him off. That was the deck guns, and hopefully this is the final attack. Ready, boys? We got the 2-to-1 advantage, and we kill 4 times as many as him almost. Oh, I missed. I intended to click my colon button and not my M button to fire the deck guns. Defended. Alright. So cheeky. It shot him in the face. I should probably gone with grenades. That is effective against defend. Same as the deck guns, but hey ho. Alright. One more round. Let's not misclick this time. Pressing the right button here instead of the M button. That was grenades. It's gonna come deck guns. Oh, this is the final attack. I hope. He's back up to 12 morale. I need to focus on what the flip I'm doing. Come on, for grenades. Did a musket volley against my grenades. Alright, I'm just sitting here trying to talk at the same time, trying to click at that 1 second. So apparently my reaction time is off. Need more coffee for this. That was the grenades. This should be the deck guns. 3rd time lucky? Maybe? I don't know. Here comes the deck guns. Right, his morale is back up to 15 because of my fumbling. He was down at 8. And yeah, mine has dropped a bit, so obviously the crew is losing faith in their captain. There we go. Finally managed on the 3rd one. Right. Boarding one. Oh, let's see. Where is she? This. Ooh, doubloons are always nice. Spanish rig, that's relevant. Cricket hull, it's fine for trade ships. And need. What did we get? 3 permanent upgrade slots. No port bonuses whatsoever. However, it is a wide oak Bermuda cedar. We start at 101 in thickness and 18,000 in hit points. So with the right upgrade, she can get to 118 thickness. Just not too bad for what we want to do with her. I'm just not sure I want to spend that much money, but that's a different talk for a talk for a different time, really. So let's leave it. See how much you can actually make from doing this. All right, so 1600 XP almost. We didn't sink her. If we had, we would have gained money and more XP, but as this was a capture mission, we just got a bit of XP. I can't remember the reduction you get for capturing a ship compared to sinking her, but it is significant. I was just trying to grind XP. Definitely go for the kill. Alright, as we hit the shallows here, I am going to link back into Lamona and finish this video off. And the ship just captured, you'll see that in the next Through the Ranks episode coming up next Tuesday. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you don't, you just have a pirate frigate. Stay safe.